Good. By your applause, how many of you have been at the MOPCO before? That is how the day is going to go. I'm warning you now. That could be fun. How many of you have ever seen a Theatresports show here? Maybe not everyone, so let me explain Theatresports to you. So the Theatresports, the theater part is sort of what we do here all the time. We're going to improvise a show. Improvising means we're just making it up on the spot. We have no script. We don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen, but together we are going to co-create an amazing, entertaining night in the live theater. Everybody say, amazing! Amazing! That is right. Now, the sports part is going to make it even more exciting than that, because the sports part is, rather than just doing that, we're going to have teams of improvisers who are going to challenge each other to types of scenes and songs and stories and such. And there are 3 Olympic-style judges right in time for the Olympics sitting right there. Yay. Who are going to judge them. And they are going to score them not on some complicated, newfangled gymnastics thing where you have to add the thing and you don't know what it means. They are just going to judge them on a score of 1, which means pity point, to 5, which means that is the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. I will dream about it on my deathbed and wish that I could go back to that moment of all the moments in my life to see that scene. We may not see a 5 tonight. You never know. That's why it's the magic of sport. All right. At the end, there will be a winner, and they will win bragging rights. All right. So let me introduce to you who your judges are for tonight. Our narrative judge is Jess Callahan. She is a student here at the MOPCO for many years and a volunteer and a part of the family. She is nice. She loves improv. And she will be an especially good judge because she has attention to detail and she is willing to tell you about it. Please put your hands together for Jess Callahan! Samantha Mabey is a teacher and a veteran and another one of our Improv MOPCO family members. She has been a long-time student here, and she says that she is qualified to judge because silently judging people all the time is one of her favorite activities. Please put your hands together for Samantha Mabey! Samantha will be our technical judge. That means she will be judging the rules, how well we followed the rules of the game, and how well we were in alignment with the principles and tenets of improvisation itself. Finally, we have our entertainment judge. He's not judging narrative, he's not judging technical, he's just judging how entertaining was it, how much did we like it. He is your voice in the judge's seat. Paul has been here for 2 years with us. He is also an inherently wonderful, important member of our family, sort of super volunteer person. He says that he's going to improvise his points tonight. So, who knows what's going to happen. Give Paul a big shout. All right, that's our captain for an improv show. Are you ready to meet the players? Yeah. I can't hear you. Are you ready to meet the players? Yeah. All right, please welcome the Stray Cats. And their opponents for this evening, the Mop Dogs.
Mop Dogs!
All right, good. I have 2 members of each team on stage, please, for our coin toss. As in any good sporting event, we need to toss a coin to figure out who goes first, except we're improvisers, so we're too poor to have a coin. And we're just going to play a game. So 2 members of each team. That would have to be you first. And did I say 1?
Nope,
Sounds like I said I did.
You
Okay.
said 2, you're good.
Thank you. All right, so here's how this is going to work. I'm going to randomly point to people. They are going to name things in a category that I'm going to get from you in just a minute. when they say things in that category, I'll just move on and point to someone else. If they make a mistake, however, you will yell, bye, and they will be eliminated, and the team with the last member standing will get to challenge first in our match. So a mistake is pausing too long before you say anything, saying something that isn't actually in the category, or saying something that someone else already said. Got it? Mm-hmm. You gotta yell bye or they will just stay there. They will try to fake you out, I'm warning you, and then we will be here all night and never get to the show. So, what is the category?
Donuts.
Donuts! Perfect category.
Sprinkled.
Cruller.
Chocolate glazed.
Boston cream.
Old fashioned.
Vanilla. Filled with goo.
Cream puff.
I like filled with goo.
Boston cream is kind of just filled. Alright, could I have another category, please?
Celebrities.
What was this? Celebrities?
Algebra.
I heard celebrities.
Cat coffin.
Emilio Estevez. Charlie Sheen. Tom Cruise.
Brad Pitt.
Martin Sheen.
Jennifer Aniston.
Gary Busey. Shiny Sheen.
Like that category back there?
Types of soup.
Types of soup. Types of soup.
Italian wedding.
Can I have the captains on stage, please? All right. Well, Stray Cats, challenge comes from you.
Our challenge would be new to me.
New to me. The challenge is new to me.
Sounds great.
Explain what that is, and yeah.
For us,
Yeah.
we're going to play a game that I haven't played before, so it's new to me. I don't know where you're going. I need you to explain the game.
Oh.
It's really new to me. We're going to play He Said, She Said.
Oh, nice. All right. So both of you come up on stage. Here's what's going to happen. These improvisers can speak their own lines of dialogue, but they cannot move or take any action until their partner narrates their dialogue, their actions, tells them what to do. So it might sound like, hi honey, I'm home, and then the partner would say, she said, lugging big bags of groceries in through the door, right? And then that person would say, you get it. You'll see. You got it?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
It's new to me.
I won't warn you about all the pitfalls. Get yourself a suggestion.
What is an ordinary household object you have in your house right now?
A broom.
A broom.
Thank you.
It's almost midnight.
She said, gesturing angrily at the waif before her. I'm sorry, I've almost finished sweeping.
He said, sweeping maniacally. What do you mean, almost?
She said, no longer shaking her arms, but looking angrily at the waif. I mean, I only have that corner left to finish. I'm sorry, a fairy took me to a ball earlier.
He said, twirling his beautiful ball gown. Look, you're gonna have to decide if you want to be a fairy or an evil witch.
She said, pointing accusingly. I want to be a witch. I'm maybe not evil. Maybe a step above that, like bad. A bad witch.
He said, throwing the broom on the ground in a tantrum. Stop having a tantrum.
She said, walking closer and eyeing him with punishment in mind. Please don't turn me into a newt. I promise I'll be better. I already threw that on the ground. I hate magic
He said, gathering up all the magic brooms all over the floor, at least 50 of them. It's just that I've never had an apprentice as talented as you. I might be a little jealous.
She said, smiling and walking over to the sink. I don't want to make you jealous. I just want to learn to be the baddest witch I can be without being evil.
He said, mounting one of the brooms and flying around the room.
Oh, just one. Hold on.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Look at you flying around there. I didn't learn how to fly until I'd been a witch for like 8 years.
She said, jumping up and down briefly and then stopping. Really, I have been told I have a special gift for witchery, but that was told to me by my mother, who was yelling it at me when she was smacking me with a newspaper.
He said, demonstrating how his mother used to smack him
Yeah,
with
it
a
was.
newspaper.
And then I go,
stop.
and then you
Stop.
go,
Okay, please stop that. You're breaking my little heart, my evil little heart.
She said, pulling her heart out of her chest and showing it to him before putting it back. Gugunk, gugunk, it said before getting put back into her. Well, I can promise you this. If you keep me on as an apprentice and don't mind that I'm not being fully evil, I will bake you a cake every day. Each cake will be more fantastic than the last.
He said, doing the cake dance.
No, these cakes are going to be tasty.
Wow.
They're going to be filled with things that witches like rats and Ouija boards.
Wow. All right, that is a great offer, but look, you don't have to bake me anything. Just promise you'll never leave me.
She said, reaching out her hands needily. I promise I will let it tickles. I will never leave you. I also am needy.
And the judges score for that very first time Alex has ever done that scene.
Yay!
4-3. Very nice. 4-3 for 10 points. All right, and the challenge comes to you.
Yes.
To me.
So, for things that are new to us, we're going to play the game of New Choice. Because every choice is new. So, Hayes and I will start up here. Drew will be ready to enter the scene if we need another person to come on in and help us out. So, for this, Ref, can you call the new choices? Yeah. Great, so yeah, as we start a scene, anytime the ref wants us to make a different choice, she'll ding the bell and we have to go back one step, one line, whatever, and say something or do something new. So, what is an unusual occupation?
Ventriloquist.
Ventriloquist. Ventriloquist. Okay. All right, little Bobby, say hello to Steve.
Wow! Steve is kind of scary. Steve is really ugly.
Bobby, I've been working on this for the last 6 months. It was going to be the big hit at your birthday party.
Yeah, but if you're gonna do a great ventriloquist, shouldn't you have a handsome dummy and not an ugly one?
But I modeled this one after me. Oh. Well, I modeled this one after your mother.
Yeah, you know what? Now
Watch. Clean your room, Bobby.
okay. Oh my God! It does it just like Mom. That's amazing! Wow! Well, now that I say it does look like Mom, and you know, I think it'll work at the party. The kids are gonna love it.
Yeah. Hey, I was out late again. Drinking with the boys. Oh, no. Yeah, just like you low down jerk face.
Oh, yes! going to get the kids to eat all the food at the party with that dummy being here?
Oh, you're right. She is a little off-putting. Okay. So I can put her off to the side. You know what? Let's practice. Okay, and I got. Don't worry. I got 5 different kinds of pizza for when the kids get here. I got 1 pizza for all 37 kids. Pizza sucks, so I made a meatloaf.
Kids love meatloaf. Kids really hate meatloaf. The Meatloaf band should be playing, I think. And I love that song that they sing. So maybe we could do songs by Meatloaf.
That's why I invited him. Musical superstar, Meatloaf.
Oh my God! Wow, this is fantastic! Hello, I'm Meatloaf. Wow, you sound different in real life.
I hope. Oh, I'm your biggest fan. Oh my God, that looks just like me. Oh my God, that just looks like my mom. Mr. Loaf, it was your mom, and that's my wife. Bobby, meet your long-lost brother, Meatloaf.
Can I have the captains on stage, please? And the challenge comes from you, dogs.
Yes, since we have Mr. Michael Short here, I would love to do a musical challenge. So there.
Do you accept?
We accept.
All right. Mike Short on the keyboard, ladies. Music.
All right, so why don't we have Hayes and Drew start on the scene, and we'll play the game of sounds like a song cue. Ref, would you mind calling this one as well? Okay. So anytime the ref feels like it, if they say a line that feels like it's really leading up to a song, she'll say it, and they'll sing a song. You want to ask for something?
Yeah, can we have a place that you would not want to be?
Jail.
Jail.
Very good.
You know, we've been in here 5 years,
Yeah.
and I can't stand this place.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't think they make jails so they can be stood, you know?
Yeah, I know that, but it should be clean, you know?
No, that's true.
I mean, look at all the dirt on the floor.
I'm gonna be honest, I feel like we started cleaner 5 years ago, and now
Yeah.
jail's turned us into slobs.
Listen,
Freeze. Prisoner 1, this is your song cue. Jail has turned us into sloths.
We used to be clean, but now look at us. We're letting this dust collect all over the floor. We should do chores. Just because we're in jail doesn't mean we don't have to do our best to be clean. Well, I mean, the two of us can be cleaner than a bus. I really wish it didn't smell like a toilet, because when I am missing my wife, the stench really spoils it. Oh man, I wish that we could do a little cleaning ditty and make this place not a pigsty, my guy. Not a pigsty, my guy.
wow. I never thought about it like that. So what you're saying is some of the cleaning is our responsibility. And I was thinking that the warden and all the people outside, they should take some responsibility for this.
I was thinking that too, but then the warden spit at me.
He did?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
Day one. It's like, hey, I see a dust bunny.
Oh my God, that's a disgusting habit. Why would a warden spit at a person? What do you think? I know you're a criminal, but you're no barbarian. That's not nice.
It's probably because I robbed his family.
Oh, well, I can see how that could be, you know.
Yeah.
Well, still, you're not a spittoon. So I think
Freeze! You are not a spittoon.
you're my friend, and you're not a goon. And I don't want people thinking that they can use you as a spittoon. Just because you're chewing tobacco in your mouth. They shouldn't be spitting out all the nicotine out, 'cause you're not a spittoon. I said you're not a spittoon. Now, look at you. You're a little bit wacky, but you're still not a loon. And I don't want people spitting at my pal and thinking that you're a spittoon. So, I wanna tell you, pal, if you're thinking about expectorating, I'm gonna let you know right now in my life you're really, really rating, 'cause you're not a spittoon. You're not a spittoon.
Hey, boys. Oh, I don't like what's happening here. The other prisoners are talking and saying your cell's starting to get clean. Everybody thinks they're going to get out early on good behavior if they just start cleaning their cells. Well, that's not happening. You know why?
No, but tell us, please.
Because you're here for life.
Freeze! That's a trio. You're here for life.
Listen up, boys, because you're stuck here.
Stuck here.
You won't go very far. You'll stay real near. So say goodbye to your family.
No.
You'll never see your wife.
Oh my
Dang it! I just checked in with the judge, and you're here for life.
We're here for life.
Tell me, what's your last request?
Well, I've always wanted to wear a sweater vest.
Oh, that's a good one.
I've got one here made of cashmere. You can have it if you do me a favor. Here, get messy.
Messy?
Make yourself messy.
Messy?
And you'll get your cashmere.
Oh, what a bride, what a bride.
I'm sorry for what I must do.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to take this poo.
oh no!
And put it on the floor.
Don't put it on the
Messy.
It's a messy mess.
So messy.
Take it in a messy mess.
You're here for
Very nice. Oh, 11 points. And the response, please, from the Stray Cats, a song, a scene with music.
Yes, we would like to do that challenge. We'd like to borrow Jason, and we'd like to play the game of musical replay.
Which doesn't exist, actually.
New to you.
We're shaking things up. So basically, we're first going to be doing a 1-minute regular scene. And let's get a suggestion for that scene. How about a place where you met your best friend?
Shrek's Swamp.
What was that?
Shrek's Swamp.
Chef's Swamp?
Shrek.
Shrek's Swamp. Oh, good. Okay. Shrek's Swamp.
Yeah, right.
And so we'll do a minute scene and be back. This is definitely not Hollywood.
You looking for Hollywood?
A talking frog.
Yes.
I feel like I've seen this scene before.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you calling me derivative?
I was saying, no, I'm just, that's fine. So which way is
30
Hollywood?
seconds.
Okay, well I can't just tell you, of course, you have to do a thing so that you get what you want. That's how these stories go.
Oh, okay. Fish. I've killed and sacrificed a fish for you.
Hey, is this guy bothering you? I'm the one who talks to the frog.
10 seconds.
It's just that, we've had the same conversation every day for like the last 2 years. He just killed a fish.
Fine. One wish.
What do you want?
From you or from the bear?
Just wish!
Okay, that's right. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I'm back. Hi. Now I need to get 3 contrasting different styles of music. Keeping in mind that if there's a style that our magnificent keyboardist is not interested in playing, he has a veto on it. So a style of music.
Ragtime.
I said ragtime. I heard reggae. And what was that? Mozart. Okay, very good. So we have Mozart, ragtime, and reggae. And we're going to see ragtime first. Oh, well, this doesn't look like Hollywood.
There's no flies on you.
Oh, you're a talking frog, that's good. I've been looking for something to do.
Well, you gotta make a wish, if you want to get the thing that's deepest in your heart.
I'll kill this fish and make a wish, and I'll call that my heart.
Talking to my frog. She's my gal.
Well, we've been talking a whole lot of years, too many words, my pal.
So let's wrap it up. I've seen this dish, and right now I'm gonna make a wish. Okay, now we're going to be seeing this done in reggae. Reggae. Hey, it's a one little frog sitting on my doorstep. There was one little frog that woke up Mom, and it's got a forceps.
Here I am. My name's Sam. Not that you asked.
Sam, I'm not singing reggae anymore. Hold on one second.
That's okay.
I think I've got a question
Sounds like a great time for that.
Oh, do we get to pick our game first?
Yes.
Oh, that's fantastic. First, we need to borrow Hayes for our game, and I need to wait till it gets all the way across the stage.
Okay.
We're going to be playing forward reverse.
Hello, man.
Oh, and for forward reverse, why don't we get let's see, something that you did that you are proud of. No one's proud of it.
I did laundry.
You did laundry and you were proud of that. Okay, so you're gonna, this is a scene.
Show off.
This is a scene of a game called Forward Reverse. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to begin doing a scene, and we're going to be doing it in linear fashion, moving forward in time. At any point, the referee can yell switch or reverse.
I'll say forward or reverse.
Forward or reverse, and then we will have to move backward in time. If we do it right, it looks really cool. If we do it wrong, it still looks, it's funny at least. So with the suggestion of laundry, this is a game of forward reverse.
Finally, the rinse cycle is done.
You're really excited about your rinse cycle. Keep it up. We like that here at this laundry.
Reverse.
Keep it up. We like that at this laundry. You are really excited by this rinse cycle.
Finally, the rinse cycle is done.
Did you check on the rinse cycle yet?
Forward.
Did you check on the rinse cycle yet?
Finally, the rinse cycle is done.
You're very excited about that rinse cycle. We like that at this laundry.
Thank you. I love this laundry.
Here, I'm going to give you an extra quarter for being so excited.
Reverse.
I'm going to give you an extra quarter for being so excited. Here.
Thank you. I love this laundry.
We love that at this laundry. You're very excited about your rinse cycle.
Finally, the rinse cycle is done.
Forward.
Finally, the rinse cycle is done.
You're very excited about that rinse cycle. That's what we like to see at this laundry.
I love this laundry.
Here, I'm giving you an extra quarter for enthusiasm.
I love this laundry.
I'm taking this quarter from you for being so enthusiastic. You've done a great job being enthusiastic. You're enthusiastic. Great job at this laundry.
I love this laundry.
Here, I'll give you a quarter for being so enthusiastic.
Hey, what are you waiting for?
Dryer.
Watching the Olympics? We're gonna, really just like 3 people. It's really cool. So we're gonna do our own version. We're gonna do the mundane Olympics. If I could borrow a couple of chairs from here, and if I could borrow Jennifer to be one of the competitors. Thank you. So Drew and I will be over here commentating, and we have 2 competitors. So now, in the spirit of laundry, so we need something different. What's another totally separate kind of mundane activity?
Tiddlywink.
Did you say tiddlywinks? All right, Tiddlywinks. So what this is going to be is, so Hayes coming up here. Okay, so this is going to be the World Tiddlywinks Championship, and we're going to be commentating. And when the event starts, they'll be doing Tiddlywinks, but they'll do it in slow motion, just like you'll be able to see those amazing Olympic replays, so you can catch every bit of the action. All right? All right. Well, welcome to the World Tiddlywinks Championships. I'm Tid Winkleton.
And I'm Wink Tiddleton.
That's right. Wink, you are the 14-time champion of Tiddlywinks. Can you please explain the rules?
I would love to, because I know the ins and outs of Tiddlywinks.
That is so good. Explain them.
Well, all you need, really, is a tiddle, an E, and a little bit of wink.
Yes, and I think our competitors know that dice are the secret of this game.
Well, that's news to me, Diddles. Is that your name?
Yes, that's your nickname for me.
I think I'm Tiddles.
You just stick to the color commentary. We have our two main competitors here. All right, first, from all the way from Chicago, Illinois, Fred Jensen, last year's champion. Let's get a hand for Fred.
And coming all the way from Kentucky, Kentucky, there's a city called Kentucky in Kentucky. It's Janice Jerry.
All right, the starting gun is about to go off for this game that we know so well. Right?
All games of Tiddlywinks have starting guns.
And here it goes. I think I hear it. And
yes.
And they are. All right, Fred Jensen is stepping right in. He is grabbing the tiddle.
Oh, but Fred's better look out because Janice is clearly winking on this one.
No, Fred's dice are out, and that is definitely a thing that happens in this game. And it's what? Snake eyes.
Oh my goodness. Oh, but look at that wind up. And oh, Janice has rolling the forbidden roll in Tiddlywinks.
What? A 4 and a 3?
Yes.
Impossible!
But yet it is possible, and it did happen. Look at Fred. You can tell that he's distressed.
He's losing it. He's not going to be able to get over losing this year. With that snake eyes, he's already 100 points behind. Because there's points in this game, right, Wink?
Yes, it goes up to 1,000,001 points. Well, Fred's going to have to get his head in the game if he's going to be
Janice has already moved on to the hopscotch round. Unprecedented.
My God, it's very rare that we get to the hopscotch round this quickly, Tiddles.
Oh, wait a second.
Oh no!
Oh,
no!
She's slipping. Did she slip on the jacks that Fred placed there earlier?
I don't know, but she's definitely going to lose balance points on this one.
Sabotage, thy name is Tiddlywinks.
Oh, but bad sportsmanship from Fred, who is laughing in the face of his opponent. Oh my, what is he? He's winking!
My goodness.
He's winking his opponent! With much tiddle, might I add.
I haven't seen a winkling stick like that since the summer of 1974.
And we all know that summer very well.
Oh, well, Janice flipped onto the dice directly in Fred's eye. Oh, my goodness.
I thought I knew the rules to Tiddlywinks, but now I'm just not sure.
To the end of our first half of our match. The score stands at 29 for the Mop Dogs, a whopping 35! It's still anyone's game. You never know if you're watching the Olympics. You know they come back in those last rounds. You gotta be careful, you can't get cocky. It is halftime. We're gonna have a wonderful halftime show for you. Dancers, celebrities, let us know all about it when we get back. Or if you'd like to go to our concession stand, you can get something to drink or something to eat. We've got cookies and sandwiches and hot dogs and beer and all sorts of things. So enjoy yourself. You have your cell phones, you'll be fine. It's 10 minutes of practice! is that this time of night, when someone goes over there and closes those curtains for me. Thank you. And where I say, if you are sitting out there, watching us up here, thinking, I could do that, we agree. We think you could do that. And we would love to have you come play with us. The easiest, lowest hanging fruit, no commitment, inexpensive way to do that is to show up on a Monday night for our drop-in classes. They start at 7 o'clock. Every Monday you can come once, you can come a billion times, you can make it your entire Monday night life, like some of our judges. And it's $10 a class. We see who shows up and we decide what to do, and then you just get to get up here and play. I just said it was $10. Unless you are a student, a senior, a teacher, a active military, a veteran, a first responder,
Scuba instructor.
a scuba instructor, or broke. In which case it is $5. And if $5 is still too expensive, come anyway. We will work it out with you because we think the world needs more improv, and we are going to indoctrinate you into our cult. It's true. And it's worth it. What was that?
Make improv great again.
Make improv. Yes, that's right. Something like that. If you just want to watch, there's other classes you can come. Earlier tonight, some of you may have seen our scene study class showcase. They did an amazing job. So you can do a deep dive into improv. We are here every Friday and Saturday night performing. Saturday nights we're doing Theatresports, which you are seeing now. Fridays are a different format every week of the month. And on the 24th of August, we will be at the place that I can never remember what it's called. Music Haven. The Music Haven, which is a stage in Central Park in Schenectady, doing spontaneous Broadway, our fully improvised musical format. You should come out for that. All right, you don't have to remember any of that. Just go to our website, mopco.org, and you can find all of that out. That's mopco.org. Do not go to mopco.com unless you want cleaning supplies! Yes, that is right. All right. Okay, I think I said everything I need to say, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back, Nadine! Please. All right, dogs. Challenge comes from you.
Yes, we would like to challenge you to games with a verbal restriction of some kind.
We accept, I think.
All right, you do. Okay.
All right, so for our game, why don't we have Hayes and Drew come up to start? We are going to use some of these wonderful slips of paper that you filled out with lines. Here, I'll start. I'll do since I'm the team captain, I'll distribute these accordingly. And a few more over here.
Science.
So let's get a scene suggestion for the two of them. How do their two characters know each other?
Brothers.
They are brothers. Okay, and I may jump in if you guys need support.
Hey, Daryl. It's good to see you, man.
Hey, Beryl. My brother Beryl.
To Daryl.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
I've been meaning to catch up with you. I mean, how much do you hard?
How much do I hard?
I think so, yeah.
The last time I harded, it was about like 220. But yeah, so I've been trying to hard a little bit more. However, do you think Genghis Khan was a good dad?
I think he was an accomplished dad,
Yeah.
but maybe not good.
Well, you know, it depends on how you measure good. You know what I'm saying?
I guess it depends on how you measure dad, too.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah.
This Genghis Khan talk is uncomfortable. Frankly, get out of my way.
Listen, hey, you know, Daryl, you've always been doing that. Anytime you want to just, we've come too far. Where are the snacks, Daryl? Where are the snacks?
You know that I'm bad at providing snacks, Beryl.
Well, how do you think I got the name Barrel? Because of all the snacks Mom and Dad would give me.
been 20 years and I still wonder. It looked like it moved. You told me it was a spider.
Soda saves life! I'm telling you that now, Daryl!
Boys! I heard somebody move my raisin, and worst of all, took this photo of me and drew Genghis Khan's face on it! Daryl, Barrel!
Oh.
You are in so much trouble. I told you I have to work out to refill the snacks. And what do? Let's go day drinking! Alright, but you have to put the snacks away first. Move the raisin back. Come on. Daryl, put the candy bars into the bottom shelf.
Whoa! At least I don't look like a carpet and a cucumber had a baby.
At least we got that. And get a score of 3. All right, and the response of verbal restriction.
We would like to play the game of Actor's Nightmare if we have some plays.
We
Do
do.
we have any?
Absolutely. I obviously cannot pull things together.
Okay, sir, can you pick a play?
Sure, how about that?
And then just pick a random place in the play. And ma'am, can you pick a play? Just pick a random place in the play, and let's just do one more just in case. You pick a play and open that one. Okay. And fantastic. We also will be, I'm going to give plays to 2 of the other team just in case. You guys. That one, here's this one. And if you see the need or feel like you could help and come in, please do. What's going to be happening is Jen is going to be performing a scene. She's able to do anything she likes in that scene. I will be performing with her. I can only read lines out of August, Osage County, starting on page 76. I can flip around. It's Jen's job to make sense of the lines that I say or anyone else says if they come into it as well. Would you like a suggestion to begin?
Sure. Can anybody tell me a thing that appeared in a dream you had this week?
Baking cookies.
Wait.
Cat.
Cat and
Baking cookies.
cat and baking cookies. All these are adorable.
I'm sick of being fair.
All right, then just give it to me straight. What do you actually think about them? Don't worry about.
I'm sick of the whole notion of enduring female grown-ups.
I was trying to make them little kittens, actually. They're not female grown-ups. They're kittens. They're kitty.
I can't handle it.
Okay. Fine. All right. I'll throw this in the garbage and I'll start over again.
Because while you're going through your 5th puberty, the world is falling apart and I can't handle it. More importantly, your kid can't handle it.
Okay, first of all, thank you for calling my menopause 5th puberty. What? Did Jamie say something here? She did.
It wouldn't have done any good. Dr. Bert's part of the same generation.
Yes, I know. He's so young. I can't get used to it when they're so like. But did she say that? Did she talk to Dr. Bert's behind our back?
You don't think so?
I do.
Mom would be heartbroken, not Dad.
Yeah. No, don't tell my mom. She doesn't understand this younger generation. You know, she'll just go on about keeping your legs together or something like that.
Screw the business world!
Great, she found out.
Even your grandfather was better than a carpenter.
A husband in Hunksa.
Yes, he was a Bahamsa, and he was no carpenter. Okay, but it has nothing to do with business, Mom.
You didn't introduce me.
Okay, honey, you remember Mom?
Jeez, you had me worried there for a minute.
Stop
What's
being,
the trouble?
Stop being so sensitive.
Stop flirting with my husband.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, I couldn't think of anything for you, Willie.
You couldn't think of anything for him. It's not for you to think of, Mom.
No!
Thank you, honey.
Did you pack fresh underwear?
Yes, of course, I know. Always pack fresh underwear if I get in an accident.
We have copies.
I do. I buy 3 of every pair, just in case.
In the car?
Yes, in the glove compartment, in the trunk, and one under the driver's seat.
Hey, that's no crime. Being married is hard.
It is, and sometimes you need extra underwear.
On stage, please.
Oh, good Lord.
You can give those to me, those books, if you don't want them anymore. And the challenge comes from... The challenge comes from me.
Oh!
The score currently stands at 46-38, which is getting a little bit of a spread for me. I would like to see a technical 0 challenge. So pick a game that has some kind of very explicit rules to it. You can only speak in monosyllabic words, or it's all questions, or something. And, something that where we can tell objectively whether you've done it or not. And if you get it right, and you don't make any mistakes, the judges will just score it as usual. But if you make even one mistake, we will honk the horn, the scene will be over, and you will get 0 points.
Oh, wow.
Very good.
All right, so you get to choose first.
So, give me just one moment, ma'am.
Unless you have an idea already, and then you can go.
Nope.
Let's have another round of applause for Mike Short and We've got Ashley baking you cookies. How many of you have eaten the new fresh cookies? All right, did I stall long enough? Did I stall long enough?
Hello.
Hello. Do you have an idea?
Yes, we have an idea.
Okay.
The germ of an idea.
All right.
We're going to be playing the alphabet game.
Oh, excellent. Beautiful. Oh, I guess it's
And so basically the way this game is going to work is we'll be doing a scene. Every line of that scene has to begin with a letter of the alphabet in alphabetical order, not just any letter of the alphabet. That would be really easy. We're going to be doing so the first line will begin with an A, the next line will begin with a B, the next line will begin with a C, all the way up to the letter Z. And if we can get all the way up to the letter Z, the judges will give us 5 points each.
You'll score the scene as usual if they get all the way.
Or you'll give us 5 points.
Do you want to start with A or?
Sure, let's start with A.
Okay.
I'm not good with the alphabet.
Okay. Al,
Becky, I'm here.
can you get the vacuum down from the attic, please?
Doggone it, those kids always putting vacuums in attics.
Every damn time.
Fudge, my back.
Good God, you didn't put out your back, did you?
Hallelujah, it's gotten better.
I knew it would.
Just kidding, it really hurts.
Kook, you're a kook? Are you kidding me?
Lyle Lovett, that's me. Like Lyle Lovett, he's known for his kookiness, I think.
Maybe.
No, I'm standing firm on this. Lyle Lovett is very kooky.
Okay, honey. Lyle Lovett is very kooky, and you remind me of him. Get the vacuum, please.
Piss off.
Quit it.
don't know.
What's up?
And after you comes V. W. 0 points.
Oh, wait a minute. W actually has 2 V's.
All right, so for our challenge, I'm probably gonna need some help from the ref on doing this. Let's, the three of us will make that terrible mistake of playing sit, stand, kneel. Now, this is gonna be challenging. Now, physically, we each have joints that could use a little work. So I will ask for a little bit of grace. So, the referee can maybe has to be within 3 seconds.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. So the way the game of sit, stand, kneel works is all three of us that we can only be in the body positions of sitting down, standing up, or kneeling. No two of us can be in the same position at the same time. Now, once again, there will be a little bit of time to shift. So you'll at count of 3.
Yep.
Okay, but we must do that. Okay. What location are we in? We're in some sort of location you can find in any major city.
Train.
What was that in the back?
Train.
The train. On the train. Okay.
I'm Dr. Train here to take your ticket.
Lord, please let this train get to my job on time.
Do you not have your
Always
ticket?
late.
Oh, it's here on the floor. Let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you. I thought about on my ticket.
There's your ticket.
Sorry, fell out of my pocket here. You can stamp that now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for this ticket.
I know how you like doing your job, so there we go.
That's why they call me Dr. Train.
The Dr. Train.
Yes.
I'm so happy to see you.
Thanks.
Hey, will you sign my ticket?
I'd love to. Who do I make it out to?
Tim Smith.
Excuse me, Dr. Train, I do have to ask you a question.
Yes, let me know what it is.
Do you take care of respiratory problems as well?
Let me listen to your lungs right now.
He's a real doctor too.
Yeah, that's so good.
But not a real train. Unfortunately, I think you're dying.
Oh no! This is horrible! What am I going to do? I just feel so horrible about this.
There. Dr. Train will make it all better.
Yeah.
Would you like an injection?
Sure, please, I'd appreciate one. But you? Ooh, that hurt, but I know I'm going to be better because of you.
You are.
Oh, thank you.
You know, I happen to be a lawyer. You can actually sue the whole train company.
Well, suing train companies really is not my kind of thing. I don't like to be litigious. I want to be able to be fair. That's why I kneel all the time. I pray for fairness.
That really inspires me. In fact, I think I'm gonna start kneeling more.
Yeah, well, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I'm gonna sue because you took my seat.
Oh, yeah!
I'm the Tim Smith attorney at law.
Well, buddy, let me tell you something. If you sue me, I'm going to sue you back.
Really?
Yeah.
You think you can win?
Oh, yeah!
Please let this go well. I'm Dr. Train.
I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you.
Say it to my sitting face.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna take every penny you have and every penny you have.
Oh, no, come on, Kai, please don't do that. I promise
Please.
I'm sorry.
Please don't do that.
Oh, I'm gonna do it, all right.
No, you're not. Tell him.
I tell you right now you're not going to do it. He's my pal. you see.
Okay, let's fight about it.
Come on, it's in the knees. Come on.
Let's go with the challenge of character.
Ooh. Sounds good.
Good.
We are going to be playing the game of character relay. Character relay. Basically, there are going to be 3 people in this scene acting out this scene, but there are only 2 performers. So we're going to have to switch down the line, each taking turns at being each of the 3 characters and trying to fill out the entire scene. Does that make sense? What?
Character
relay with 2 people.
Yeah.
3 characters, 2
2
people,
people.
relay.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that not how we do it?
Usually we have 3 people, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
the Olympics, so.
Am I
You're
describing
doing
it
2 games at once.
Yeah.
Oh,
So, wait,
okay.
but I think you just mean 2 actors, 3 characters,
Yes.
right? And you will switch yourselves whenever
Yes.
you feel like it.
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent.
Do we get to name that game? Is that a new thing?
Oh, 2 for 3.
2 for 3. We're playing the game. Forget about character relay. We're playing 2 for 3. Okay, very good. Let's get a suggestion. Something that you might encounter when you're getting ready to go to work.
A bail.
A bail. And what kind of work are you going to? Yeah, that's okay. So a bail. A bail.
As in hay.
Oh, a bear. Oh,
Oh.
makes much more sense. Okay.
Look at this. He went into the garbage again.
Oh, honey. Hi. That's horrible. Just don't turn around. Don't turn around.
Why? Oh my God, there's a bear behind me, isn't there? Yes, there is.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I think you turn around and make yourself look really big. No, that's Cougar.
Ah!
It's not working.
Don't worry, honey. I've got a shovel over here.
Okay.
Get back, you bear! Get back! Honey, did you hear it say hay?
Yes.
Like, as in, like a bale of hay?
Yes. Maybe he's hungry. Do you need hay? He's saying hey. Yes. All right. You don't have to go through our garbage every night. We can give you some hay.
I like hay.
Honey, do you know how much hay costs these days? It's better than the garbage, right?
50 cents a pound.
Did you just hear the bear quote the price of hay?
I did. I don't really trust that bear. I'm pretty sure hay is much more expensive these days.
I think that's got to be Larry from next door, don't you?
No, Larry's much shorter than that. He's only about 4 feet tall.
4 foot 8!
Well, honey, he says he's 4'8". That's a very small bear, sweetheart. What are you telling me it's a small bear? You always bring up these things in times of trouble. I'm just saying, you're saying it's a small bear.
Cheesecake!
I think he wants cheesecake.
That is what I heard. Mr. Bear, if you are a bear and not Larry from next door, we do have cheesecake inside our house. Oh, I should not have said that, should I?
Why did you invite him inside? It's like vampires. Now he can come in.
What is the lock pad key number?
Do not tell him the lock pad key number.
Look, very seldom do you get a bear who comes and asks for a key number. I think maybe we should just go for it.
Yeah, you should!
Sweetheart, do not listen to the bear. That is just, don't listen.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not going to tell the bear the keypad number is 468.
468!
Good job, hon. Great job.
468 cheesecake!
some help from Alex, because Alex is going to be the host of our TV advice panel. So come on up. There's probably questions in your life, real questions that you want to get advice on. We're going to get some inspiration words here. We will each be different characters. We'll create a whole character out of our words, and then Alex will ask questions from you, and we will answer them in character. So let's get a word for Drew. Any word?
Bananas.
Banana. So you're going to make a character based on bananas. A totally different word for me?
Water.
Water?
Yes.
Okay, water, and then something totally different for Hayes.
Exquisite.
Exquisite. Okay, bananas?
Bananas.
Water, and exquisite. Okay. All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are very lucky here on tonight's show. We have a fantastic advice panel. So I need you to start thinking of questions, things that you want advice on, things that you need help with in your life, questions you've always had but just aren't able to come up with them until you're sitting in a chair in a theater. Anything like that. Who has a question or something they want advice on? I see someone right here. What's your name?
I'm Amelia.
Amelia, what is your question?
How do you get through school?
How do you get through school? That is a very interesting question. Let's start with Drew.
Well, school can be a slippery place to be. And so what I would recommend is potassium for one. I would also just make sure you don't do any monkeying around, because that could get you in some real trouble. Also, do your homework and wash your hands.
Okay, that was some pretty good advice. Let's give him a little bit of applause. And go ahead, Jason.
Yeah, as you know, I am a certified personal trainer. I help people work on their abs, their lats, and you know how you gotta do it? You gotta hydrate every day. You wanna know how to get through school? I can really only help you get through one class. That's gym, and the key is hydration.
Hydration, so keep that in mind. And now, Hayes.
Of course, Amelia, darling. Elegance. You must be elegant when you're in school. Think about the word education. It has a lot of letters that are in elegance. And if you don't have the word elegance in education, it's all combined. So be elegant every day.
So basically, the solid part of that was hydrate. Who else has a question? Anything like you feel like you need help with? Yes.
How do I get my dog to be a very great scientist and cure cancer someday?
Okay. How would this non-delusional little girl get her dog to cure cancer someday? Go ahead, Hayes.
Well, that becomes quite clear here. Is your dog a poodle?
No.
Well, that's good, because poodles make very horrible scientists. So I'm so glad that your dog will be able to do that, because all we have to do is to tell him to be rough with it. And your dog will respond, it's rough. And when you say rough, and he says rough, he'll understand already that it's a difficult thing, but he'll handle it with nobility. So therefore, you'll have a noble dog that will cure cancer.
The cure for cancer is not really my specialty. So I would say, have your dog try squats and hydrate.
So hydrating and exercise.
Cancer is an incredibly serious topic, and one that should not be taken lightly. And I would recommend that when you're dealing with something so complex, where it feels like you just can't find the answer, sometimes you just have to believe, and if you just peel enough, you'll get to the center.
So basically, again, hydrate seems to be the main answer. Who else? Who else has a question? Something that you want advice on, something that you're just not sure about.
Will the approaching comet affect us?
Will the approaching comet affect us? Not as much an advice question, but as a terrifying one. So, go ahead, Jason.
Oh, okay, I got this one because my girlfriend told me to watch the Discovery Channel to get smarter. Comets are typically 70% ice, which is H2O. Those comets know how to hydrate. We're gonna be okay.
end is nigh, it's important to cling to brother and sister and say, I'm not gonna go bananas. I'm gonna love you till the end.
A little bit depressing, and Hayes.
I must say that this has been something I've been thinking about. The comet coming here without being invited is just rude. We shall deter the comet by saying, you are not invited. Did you get our RSVP from planet Earth? Of course you didn't. And if you don't do that and you don't know how to come to a function properly, then the comet will be gone.
So there you go. Anyone else need advice on anything? We're going to do a quick one more round. Yes.
Yes, I would like to have a menagerie of animals of sorts, like a zoo. And my boyfriend hates animals. How do I convince him to let me have them?
Ooh, how do you convince an animal-hating boyfriend to let you keep animals in your house?
Oh, my. Well, dear lady, just because of the fact that you used the word menagerie, the young man should actually be fulfilled with inside of himself to want to have it. So, but if he still has difficulty, remember that having animals is quite elegant and good. So therefore, let him know if he doesn't like animals, he's bad. And if you want to be good, you like animals, especially if they're very lovely and elegant animals.
So some sort of behavioral training, it sounds like. Yes.
I might be with your husband on this one. Well, I think zoos can be great for recreation. I personally have some monkey-related trauma. Also, my sister has some monkey-related trauma. And my father is very litigious and sued zoos and did not win. And so I've been struggling with poverty. I wasn't able to afford a ring. And so I've been single for 12 years. I forgot the question.
Jason.
If you want to keep a lot of animals in a small space, there's only one answer: aquarium. Best of all, some of those scales come off so you can take a sip from that and get protein while you hydrate.
You come for the comedy, you stay for the wisdom. 4 points. All right. Captain on stage, please. I think this might be the last challenge of the night.
Okay, in that case, why don't we make it guessing game?
All right.
Oh, I have to go first, right? Yeah, hey, okay, why don't we have, my good friend Drew leave the room? Everybody say bye, Drew! Bye! Alright, he's gonna go out there in the soundproof lobby, he's gonna plug his ears. I'm gonna tell him a story about what happened to me today. I had some kind of amazing, fantastical day that you're gonna help me, tell him. So let's start making that story. Okay, so this is a very unusual day for me. Where did I start my day?
Egypt.
In Egypt. So I was in Egypt, okay? Now, I was doing an activity that you don't usually associate with Egypt. What was I doing?
Swimming.
Swimming, okay, so great. So I was in Egypt, I was swimming, and then while I was swimming, in whatever water this is, what unexpected thing did I see?
A penguin attacked you.
Well, so a penguin and
A penguin attacked you.
a penguin. So a penguin attacked me while I was swimming in Egypt. Great. Okay. So a penguin attacked me. Now this penguin injured me. How did this penguin injure me?
You bit off your foot. Hacked out your eye.
So he bit off my foot and pecked out my eyes. Okay. So that's really tough for me, but fortunately, it's a crazy day. So fortunately, someone came to save me, a well-known celebrity. Who is it?
John Cena.
Who was that?
John Cena.
John Cena. I have no idea of Drew's wrestling knowledge, but great. Okay, so John Cena came to save me, and then what did John Cena do to that penguin?
Attacked him with the breadstick.
Hit him with a breadstick, and the penguin went away. Fortunately, I was okay after that. Okay, so to quickly recap, I was in Egypt, I was swimming, I was attacked by a penguin. That penguin specifically ate my foot and pecked out my eyes. Fortunately for me, WWE superstar John Cena showed up and hit the penguin with the breadstick. Sound about right? Yeah. All right, great. So I'm going to communicate this story to Drew. I can only do it using gibberish, nonsense sounds, and sound effects, and space work, object work, the gift of pantomime. Now all we need to do is, let's see if we can get it. The rep will tell us we're taking too long. All we need is Drew back in the room. Let's start chanting, Drew, 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 Drew.
I know, right? Oh yeah, tell me all about it. Yeah, you were looking off in the distance. Yeah. You did a running leap and jumped off a cliff. You were in Egypt. You jumped into the Nile River. You did a little swim in some sand. You swam. You you were startled by some sort of a malevolent presence. Yeah. No! A mummy?
Let's go.
A diabolical penguin. A penguin spat acid at your shoes and melted off. A penguin gobbled up your leg? The penguin ate your foot. And then a chicken plucked out your eyes. The penguin. The penguin beaked your eyes into blindness. So blind, footless, because of the penguin in Egypt. Bear with me, because my knowledge here is a little iffy. So we're gonna rule out a mummy. I want to say like the Rock.
Ding ding ding! Whoa!
Yeah, maybe I've seen like a movie. Because I'm not. It's wrestling. I have a feeling it's wrestling. John Cena. Thank God. All right.
Let's go. Let's get it,
No, wait. The matchup of the century.
Let's go. Let's get it,
John Cena ate one of his own eggs. John Cena ate a muffin. A more slender, a loaf of bread. a little a rope of bread. I was gonna a cookie dough, a roll of cookie dough. Sorry, closer with bread maybe. Yeast. Dough. The pills. Totally no. I got you. Rising up. Bread. Eat food for the ding dings. Is the ding ding wrestling or is it cooking? Apple. Apple scribble. Apple muscular apples. The Garden of Eden. I'm into it. Let's go. Pizza. No. Bread. Flatbread. Bread. You squeeze the bread. Crust. Oh, this isn't good. That feels like a oven, like an oven. Cold. Ice pie. Oh God, what's it called? A pie. Shovel. Oh God, I don't hear this. Bob in the head. A poker. A fire. The ouchie stick. The ouchie stick. A breadstick. With the breadstick.
Yes, Jennifer and I will be leaving the room. We'll need the help of the 3 remaining mop dogs. We're going to be playing press conference. Oh, was that a bad? Are we
No,
not
that's
happy?
great.
We're good with that?
That's
Okay.
great.
We're playing press conference. That lady says it's okay.
So will you get a
Yes.
double one?
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. I'm not taking the lead, but I'm first on stage.
We will join you in the audience. Okay, they're out in the soundproof lobby once again. So what's going to happen is Jen and Alex are part of a press conference. They are going to be a famous pair. Now that could be like a pair of people like Sonny and Cher, or it could be a pair like Peanut Butter and Jelly. But they are a famous duo of some kind, so yell it out. Who are they?
Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry.
Wait, what's that?
Bert and Ernie.
Bert and Ernie, okay. So they are Bert and Ernie. We're going to join you out there because we're going to be reporters at this press conference. You can actually join in as reporters at this press conference. We will be asking them questions to slowly guide them towards saying who they actually are. So let's not try to be too obvious. Let's see if we can be a little subtle here. But if you have a question you want to ask, you can raise your hand and they may call on you as well. Sound great?
Yes.
Great. Okay, so they're Bert and Ernie. We're going to join you in the audience, and Kat will bring them in.
All right, we're ready for you. Come on.
Hello, thank you. Thank you all for coming. Podium. Do you want to get the first question?
Okay, we all know that it's been a hard week for the president, but let's all keep calm and carry on, okay? Yes, Fred from New York Times.
Yes. The question everybody wants to know is, are you jealous of your colleagues who've been in movies?
Well, Jen hasn't actually been in movies. She's been in TV movies.
But I think he means our colleagues who have been in movies.
Oh, all
Yeah,
of
are
them.
we jealous of
Oh,
them?
I thought you just meant you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm not jealous.
Yeah, we're not jealous. We're cool.
Excuse me. I'm from the Times.
Oh, yes.
Did you guys actually watch It's a Wonderful Life?
Well,
I mean, not together.
not all, the whole thing.
Yeah, I sped through it
Yeah.
for, I just
Christmas is a very busy time, so we just sort of highlights.
All right, it's very important for you to know.
Yeah.
We want to know how you felt.
Well, I'm nobody's puppet. But what I'm thinking is, I felt pretty fine fast forwarding through most of A Wonderful Life.
Yeah. Oh, I see what's there.
Yes. I know how one of you feels about the moon, been very public about it, but what does the other one of you feel about the moon?
About the moon?
Yes, and inhabiting it.
And what, sorry?
Inhabiting.
Inhabiting the moon. Well, I'm for it.
Yes, yeah.
I'm against it.
Yeah.
Against it.
Yup.
All right, how large is your apartment? Everyone's dying to know.
Well, I think Elaine can take this one.
Okay.
How large is your apartment, Elaine?
I don't know. It's large. It's large.
Yes, right up there.
So not to be too controversial, but what's it like living together and just having different colored skin? Does that come into your life at all?
It's challenging, but
We haven't officially announced that we're living together.
yeah, thanks.
So
I
thanks
can
for-
I am now.
I'll sit
Yeah.
down, sorry.
Yeah, thanks.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Why are you always asking how to get to your place?
It's
Well, the street we live on is hard to find.
yes.
You usually just have to sort of hum to yourself to remember the directions.
Right. And
Oh, yes,
What's
please.
your opinion on your group having a street named after your group?
Having a street named after our group?
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's.
Well, on a sunny day, it's cool.
I don't want to be a monster about it,
Yeah.
but the rent is really expensive.
Yeah.
It's sort of a gentrified area that we live in. Yes.
Do your parents know?
Do they know how to get?
Do they know?
They probably do now.
Oh, about us living together. I'm sorry. Yes.
I know that you particularly really love bath time. Do you ever get jealous of the
Ah!
amount of time he spends in the bath?
I do. I try to get my reading done while he's having his bath. It's the rubber ducky that causes all the problems.
Elaine's it.
What?
Elaine's it.
Elaine's it?
Elaine's it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Just playing a game usually annoys you.
Everything you do annoys me.
It's so strange that we stay in the same apartment.
I know. But, does anybody else have a question? I see a couple more.
I have time for one or two more questions.
Okay.
On the subject of the rubber duck, with the movement to go green, have we ever thought of replacing that with something a little bit more sustainable?
You want to replace your rubber duck?
Like with a solar panel? I prefer the rubber duck, actually.
Yeah, I think he's the one. Yeah.
Would you like to tell us who you are?
I believe I'm Bert.
I'm Ernie.
We can have our actors on stage, or we can just have a chat for a while, one way or the other. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Put your hands together. Drum roll, please. Because of the machinations of an obnoxious rat, please put your hands together with 72 points for the Stray Cats!
Yeah.